Hi, it's Ashley from AB Sound Advice. Well, this is a cool one. This amplifier here, I actually really like. I like the design, the overall product's fantastic. And again, you don't often see a monoblock 0.5 ohm stable. So 8,000 max, that's obviously total max power. But in genuine real power land, it still packs a punch. It's got 3,500 RMS at 0.5, 2,300 at 1 ohm, 1,400 at 2, and 1,000 at 4. And a great little amplifier. I mean, it really, when you look at what you're getting, it's like a mini surfboard. So if you don't have the room for the traditional large amplifier, and these are priced well too, you could very easily get two of these, and all of a sudden you've got 6K. So, well, effectively 7 if you actually do the maths on that. Sorry, 3.5 and 3.5 is 7. Really love it. I love the finish. It's a really nice, compact, well, as compact as you can be for the power this thing's providing, but I've had to move the camera back to fit this thing in. So we'll see how we're going to go coming up the other end. So on the input side, you can see obviously you've got your RCA inputs, and you've also got the option to put it into bridge mode if you get a second version, a second model of this. It also has a little button on it, and I wondered what that was, and it actually is a clip limit. So I guess you can actually limit this thing to 3,000 RMS, and then it'll start rolling off, I'm suspecting. So looking at, again, a lot of weight to it. You've got your level, you've got your low pass, subsonic frequency bass boost, and you can actually control the actual Q control. So that's quite cool. So you can actually just make it narrow or wide. So there's got some pretty cool features. Again, you've got your remote input if you want a bass controller, and I think that's a great option. And I'll just fire this thing down the other way for you guys to see the other end. And down the other end, definitely, we've got the power input, so it'll definitely take a 0 gauge power and earth, remote, and of course your amplifier, your speaker subwoofer output. So it also says clearly that the minimum this will do is 0.5, and to be honest, I think it's fantastic that it's stable at that. I wouldn't be going at 0.25. It's not made for that. So every product has its limitations, and they're saying here clearly that 0.5 is the lowest that this thing's going to deal with. So I'll bring it back around the other way. Front on, you can see obviously the logo on the front, and at the rear of it, we'll spin it around. It's nice, and it's really tidy. It's a really nice finish, to be honest with you. I think I do like the Allen key effect that they've used on this. I'll just bring it across this way so you can see. Well presented, and it's got a lot of weight to it. It's certainly not light. And if you're looking at your traditional amplifiers at this level, they're probably twice the size of this. So to compact that all down into this size, I think is actually a fantastic idea, really. I think Massive have done a great job here, because there is a lot of cases you just can't fit some of these monstrous amplifiers in. So if you're looking around that 7K total mark, two of these is not going to take up a lot of space and give you a lot of output. So again, the Massive Audio P8, the Primo series, definitely worth a look if you want to play in this high-end area. And again, really, I absolutely love it. I think just from its first impression, very impressed. And again, I'll be looking forward to getting some feedback from some of our dealers or customers who end up with getting some of these in their vehicle. So again, if you'd like more information about this amplifier, you can find it at hifihq.co.nz for New Zealand, or hifihq.com.au for Australia. Or if you're outside those regions, just go onto massiveaudio.com. And as I mentioned in other videos, American brand, been around a long time, and they do a really good job. So I hope you've enjoyed today's product preview. And again, thank you for tuning into AB Sound Advice.